Hello everyone, myself Mr. Sandeep, and today I am present one more time with a video for class 9. Yes, this video is for your chapter number 1. Although already we have made two videos for chapter number 1 by dividing the whole chapter in two parts, right? So every important questions from the examination point of view which can be taken from the NCRT book that we have done. Almost we have done only the some types of questions which are coming in the exams, but they are from reference books. So today I am going to discuss that important types of question with you through this video. So you have to listen carefully and try to note down the things that I am writing here. Okay, so keep a record of these questions, so these questions are will definitely come in the examination. So it will be beneficial for you if you start revising these types of question from the starting only. Okay, so let's start up with our video. This is for our chapter number 1, that is number system, right? So let's take the first question. So I will write down the question also. So the question type of the question is, find x if 2 raised to the power x minus 7 multiply by 5 raised to the power x minus 4 will be equal to 1250. So this is the first question. So let's solve it. Now you can see is equal to sign is there in between. It means the value on the left hand side should be equal to the value on the right hand side. But now this time just look at the basis, the form in which the left hand side is given to you. That is given in the form of factors of 2 and 5. It means you have to write down 1250 in the forms of a factor of a 2 and a 5 also. Okay, so this is the main thing you have to understand over here. X raised to the power 2 raised to the power x minus 7, 5 raised to the power x minus 4, this is equal to, now make the factors of 1250 like this. 2 6 are 225, 5 125, this will be 5, this is 25, 5 5 5. That depends on your speed of calculation. So one time you may check. 2 into 5, how many times the 5 is coming? 1 2 3 4. So you may write down here 5 raised to the power 4. So now compare on both hand side. 2 2 5 5. So if you are getting here 3 7 anything, any other number, it means your prime factorization is wrong. So always you will get the same factors on the right hand side also. Now we have to compare on both hand side. Comparing both sides, what you will get here? If bases are same, then power should be same. So this is the meaning of this is equal to sign. So x minus 1 should be equal to, what is the power of 2 this side? 1, and this side x minus 7, so both should be equal. Semicolon x minus 4 should be equal to 4, because here power of 5 is x minus 4 and here power of 5 is 4, so both should be equal. From here we are getting 1 plus 7, and from here we are getting 4 plus 4. So ultimately x is equal to 8, and from here also 8. Now you see both on the from the both equations we are getting same value of x. It means our answer is correct. Suppose if you are getting different values here for the x, it means your answer is wrong. Clear? So check your calculation one more time, otherwise problem can be there, right? Then one more type of this question, that is your work, you have to do yourself. I am just providing you the material. 2x minus 8, this is equal to 1225. Okay, so you need to find out the value of x over here. So same as that of this question. Okay, so follow the instructions given in this question and try to solve this part also, right? Then only you can have the practice for this type of question. Then after that, let's move to the another type of question. In exam, suppose you are given second type, a is equal to 1 minus square root 2, right? And you need to find out the value of, find a minus 1 upon a whole square, right? So what you need to do is just have a look on the term which you have to find out, a minus 1 upon a. So a is already there, so your work is to find out 1 upon a. 1 upon a is means 1, a की value 1 minus root 2. Now already when we were covering the basics from the NCRT, I told you that we don't need square root in the denominator. So for removing the square root from the denominator, you need to rationalize it. So what is the formula for rationalization? If negative sign is there, then you will replace here with positive sign. So this will give you like this. Clear? After that, this will be multiplied by here 1, so will remain as it is. Always, I told you earlier, always you will get the same form, a minus b into a plus b, always. So this will give you a square minus b square. So how much you are getting? 1 plus root 2 whole upon 1 square is 1, root 2 square is 2. Ultimately 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Okay, so you may write down like this, 1 plus root 2. This minus will be shifted upwards, but don't write it minus 1 plus root 2, that will be wrong. Clear? So you have to write down minus just by putting the bracket in front around the term. Clear? Now what you need to do, find out the value of a minus 1 upon a, that is equal to what? A, what's the value of a? That is 1 minus root 2 minus 1 upon a. 1 upon value is what? This one. So it means minus minus will be plus, 1 plus root 2. Okay, now see how much you are getting. Opposite sign, so they will be cancel out, same term, 1 plus 1 will give you 2. So ultimately what you are getting here, you are getting here 2. Now you need to find out a minus 1 upon a whole square. It means you have to square it on both ends side. Squaring on both sides, what you will get here, a minus 1 upon a whole square will give you 2 square, that will give you 4, and this is your answer. Clear? So this is another type of question which is being covered in the exam, so just have a look on it. Okay, and let's take a screenshot for this so that you can note down the things that we have covered and you can do the practice. Okay, let's move to the another part similar to this. So now if in the same part, if in the same part as you are given, suppose you are given with a is equal to 1 plus root 2. Clear? And you need to find out a square plus 1 upon a square, then also the method will be same. This is 1 upon a square, you need to find out. So 1 upon a already we have done, that is minus 1 upon root 2. I will not solve it. Okay, for this you have to see last question. Okay, so now a, should we take minus or plus? You may take any one. A plus 1 upon a, consider it. How much you will get here? You need to, if you will take here plus sign, I am making this question from my side only. So if you will add here now, then the whole will be cancelled out. Now let us take here minus. Okay, this will be, this will give you like this. This is negative, this is positive. Oh sorry, this is negative sign beta. Actually this is negative sign, by mistake we have written, and this we are getting, let us see at the back, and we are getting, yes, this one plus. So you may take here plus sign also, that is up to you. Okay, that is up to you, whatever. So let us take negative sign only now. So minus will be this, and this is minus sign, this will be cancelled out as in the last part. So we have got a minus 1 upon a is equal to 2. Now as we have done in the last question, scaling on both hand side. So in the last question we have got our answer up to here. But now what you need to find out here, a square plus 1 upon a square. So you have to use better your own mind also, that how you can get this term. So you can get this term if and only if you will open this formula. A minus b whole square will give you a square plus b square minus 2ab. This is equal to, already 4 is there, a will be cancelled out. So ultimately what you will get here, a square plus 1 upon a square 4 minus 2 will shift this side, that will become plus 2, will give you 6. So this time this will be your answer. Is it clear? Okay. Now you have to try one more part of the same type. If you are given with x is equal to 3 plus root 5 whole upon 2, then you have to find out x square plus 1 upon x square. This is your work. You have to find out it yourself. Okay. So then only you can do the practice. After that we have covered. Now one more important type. Very so many times maximum this question is coming. Let me take the tough part. If 2 root 6 minus root 5 is equal to root 45 minus root 24, that is equal to a plus b square root 30, then find a and b, right? So this is very much important question from the examination point of view. So see, so this question you have already done. This is from rationalization only. Clear? If you know the rationalization, then you can solve this question very easily, because this side will be written like this only. Okay. So there will be no change here on right hand side. Only we have to solve the left hand side. But you need to write down the right hand side also. So first of all, let us make it simple. So you are given with 2 root 6 minus root 5 whole upon 45 under the root. How you can write down root 45? Can you write down like this? How it is applicable here? So you can see here root 45 is equal to, can be written as 3 into 3 into 5 under the root. So this pair is complete. You can take out this 3 outside and 5 will remain inside. So you can read like this, 3 3s are 9 into 5 45. So this is the shortcut. Okay, you can make your own shortcut, that depends on you. Now next one is 24. How much is this? 6 4s are 24. So out of 4, 2 will be outside and 6 will remain inside. So this will be equal to a plus b under the root 30. Clear? Now normal rationalization will be there. 2 under root 6 minus root 5 whole upon 3 root 5 minus 2 root 6. Rationalize because we don't need square root in the denominator. So this will be 3 root 5 plus 2 root 6 whole upon 3 root 5 plus 2 root 6. So what is the change here? Same negative sign, only we have changed it into positive sign. That was the rule for rationalization. If you have forgot, then you can just go through the last video in which we have discussed the rationalization. Now multiply it. So this time you are not getting here 1. Okay, so do it carefully. Into both are different brackets, terms are different, and it means simple multiplication will be there. Okay, and I told you always you will get here a minus b into a plus b. That will give you what? A square minus b square. This is equal to a plus b under the root 30. Clear? Then next one. Now try to open this. 2 3s are 6. Root 6 into root 5. This will give you root 30. Plus 2 2s are 4. Root 6 into root 6. That will be 6 only. Okay. Earlier in the last video, we have told you that root a into root a, that is equal to a only. Clear? So many times we have done root 5 square is 5, root 3 square is 3. It means root 6 square will be 6 only. Minus root 5 into root 5, 3 into 1. First of all, 3 into 1, 3. into root 5 into root 5 square will give you 5 only, plus minus will be minus, and root 6 into root 5 will give you root 30. This is equal to a plus b under the root 30. Clear? Now next step, in the denominator what is there, write down that. Acha, this one we have got from root 45, so its square will be equal to 45, and this we have got from 24 root, so its square will be 24. So this is the shortcut. So 6 4s are 24, and this is 5 3s are 15 minus. Okay, this is of positive sign and this is of negative sign, so both will get subtracted. So what you are getting here, 24 minus 15, that is equal to what? That is 9, and 6 minus 2, the coefficient will get subtracted. 6 minus 2 will give you 4 under the root 30 whole upon 45 minus 24 will give you 21. This is equal to a plus b under the root 30. Clear? Now individually divide 9 upon 21 plus 4 upon 21 under the root 30. This is equal to a plus b under the root 30. Now you can see on both hand side. How to check your calculation? If on both hand side you are getting 30, so here we are getting 30, here is also root 30, it means our calculation is correct. If you are not getting here the same under root, square root, it means some problem is there with your calculation. You can check out the solution thoroughly. Okay, now comparing both sides, what we get? A की जगह क्या है? What is the number in place of a here on the left hand side? A will be equal to 9 upon 21. You may do the cutting also here. Okay, at this step, a is equal to 9 upon 21, and this will give you 3 upon 7. After that, in place of b, what is this along with sign? That is equal to 4 upon 21. So this is your answer. So like this you have to do this type of question. Okay, so you will not touch your right hand side, you will simply rationalize the left hand side. After that, whatever the answer you are getting in place of a and b, that is your answer. Clear? So this is very much important question, that's why I am discussing in the starting of the session only. Okay, so that you can have a lot of practice for this type of question. You may have a look on this and take a screenshot so that you can note down in your notebooks and practice it again and again. Take a screenshot. Okay, then similar part you have to solve over here, same type of question. This is for your homework, otherwise both question you have to try. And if you are having any extra book, reference book, then you can use that also. Otherwise one part I am providing here. So find a and b. After every example, I am just giving you one extra part for the solution. Okay, then after that, this is the end of this question and the type also. Right, now next one, next type. So one more important question is there. You need to prove 1 upon root 4 plus root 5 plus 1 upon root 5 plus root 6 plus 1 upon root 6 plus root 7 plus 1 upon root 7 plus root 8 plus 1 upon root 8 plus root 8 is equal to 1. So this you need to prove that left hand side is equal to 1. Clear? So you need to prove it. So don't get afraid from this side. If you know the, for this type of question also you need the practice for the rationalization. Okay, if you know how to rationalize, then you can easily do it. So let's start for it. So what you will do, so how many parts are there on the left hand side? 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 times you have to do the rationalization, so the method will remain same. ये नहीं है कि ये बड़ा क्वेश्चन है तो इसका मेथड चेंज होगा, नो, the method will remain same. So this is the first term, I will rationalize it with the same formula. That is, that will be numbers will be same, only the sign in between will change. After that, plus sign 1 upon root 5 plus root 6. Rationalize it, root 5 minus root 6, root 5 minus root 6. Then plus third term, 1 upon root 6 plus root 7. Rationalize with root 6 minus root 7, root 6 minus root 7. After that, this plus 1 upon root 7 plus root 8, root 7 minus root 8 upon root 7 minus root 8, plus 1 upon root 8 minus, sorry, this is plus, and this will be root 8 minus root 9 upon root 8 minus root 9. So we have taken only left hand side now. So this is our left hand side. So see what I have done up to now. The first part I have rationalized. This is the first part. Then after that plus second part plus third part plus fourth part plus fifth part. Okay. So just I have written the terms. Now this into 1. So this is the main thing. Here you have got the simple multiplication with 1. So it will remain as it is. Now again a plus b into a minus b. I told you, again I am repeating, always you will get the a plus b into a minus b form here. Okay, so this will give you root 4 square minus root 5 square plus root 5 minus root 6 upon root 5 square minus root 6 square plus root 6 minus root 7. Now you can see proper that pattern is there. देखो 4 5 ending with 5 starting with 5, so there should be no mistake over here. Okay, 6 6. After that, no need to look at there. Now you can start with here 7 7 minus 8, and this will be 7 square root 8 square. After that, plus root 8 minus root 9 whole upon root 8 square minus root 9. Clear? Now next step. So I am putting this implies sign so that you can come to know that which is the next step. Okay. So this is the same line. After that, next same step. Now I am going to solve it. Root 4 square is 4, root 5 square is 5, plus root 5 minus root 6 whole upon root 5 square is 5 minus 6, plus root 6 minus root 7 upon root 6 square is 6, root 7 square is 7, plus root 7 minus root 8 whole upon 7 minus 8, plus 1 2 3 4, fifth last term. So let us write down over here only. So now you can see our steps are short now. 8 minus 9. Next step, root 4 minus root 5, take it in bracket. 4 minus 5 will give you minus 1, and here it will be root 5 minus root 6 will be taken in bracket upon minus 1, plus root 6 minus root 7 whole upon minus 1 will be taken in bracket, root 7 minus root 8 whole upon minus 1. You can leave this bracket also, no issue, minus 1. Clear? Now this minus will do what? It will change the above sign, because when it get multiplied over here, this plus sign will become minus and this minus will become plus. So write down like this only. Nobody is going to ask you how you have changed. Now this will be plus root 5, this will be minus root 5, this will be plus root 6 minus root 6 plus root 7. All the sign will get changed. Root 7 plus root 8 minus root 8 plus root 9. Now you see what to do in the next part. Next step, this will be cancel out. Same terms with opposite sign cancel out. Same terms with opposite sign cancel out. Again cancel out. So what is left in the last? Root 4 plus root 9. So what is the square root of 4? That is 2. What is the square root of 9? That is 3. 3 minus 2, 1. That is equal to what? Right hand side. Clear? So like this you have to solve this type of question. So again and again 2-3 times you can practice this question, so you will be able definitely to solve this type of question. But for this you need a practice in rationalization. Okay, you can see this question is depending on rationalization. This question is also on depending on rationalization. Even for this question also you have to depend in on rationalization. I think whatever the type except this type of question, all are depending on rationalization. Clear? So it means one thing is clear to you, that you need to do more and more practice for rationalization. Clear? So let's move to another type of questions, simplification type. That is from last exercise. But in exam you will get some typical type of question. So I am not having any extra part for this. You can try this question only 3 times. Okay. So like this, 81 upon 16 whole raised to the power minus 3 by 4 into 25 upon 9 whole raised to the power minus 3 by 2. Now I told you earlier, when we were covering these questions from the NCRT. So upon power is what? You have to look at this power upon 4. It means these must be in the form of power 4. So I can write down 3 raised to the power 4. This is 2 raised to the power 4. So this will get here minus 3 by 4 into, but upon 2. So it means 5 raised to the power 2, 3 raised to the power 2. Okay, it's very easy. Then 3 upon 2 whole raised to the power. So this power is same, can be taken as common. So use the bracket very wisely. 5 upon 3 whole raised to the power 2 and whole raised to the power minus 3 by 2. Now power to power, you see this will be cancelled out. So ultimately what you will get here, 3 by 2 whole raised to the power minus 3 into 5 upon 3 whole raised to the power minus 3. Now you can make this power positive. How to make? 2 raised to the power 3, this will go above and this will come down. So by doing this you will be able to convert the negative powers into positive. Now see, anything is being cancelled. Yes, this is being getting cancelled. So you will get here 8. 2 raised to the power 3 will give you 8 and 5 raised to the power 3 will give you 125. So this is your answer. Clear? If from anywhere you are getting this type of question, try to cover them, because these are also coming in the exam. So from my point of view, we have covered maximum type of important questions. So rest we will cover in the classes also. Okay, as much as you can get the different books, you will come to know about the different types of question. But these are the basic questions. These questions are given in each and every type of book. Okay, so let's have a look on this so that you can take the screenshot for this and keep the record and do the practice. If rationalization is not clear, you can go to the last video. You can do the practice. You can understand from there. Okay, so this is the completion of our chapter number 1, and next time I will be present in front of you with a video for chapter number 2. Till then, revise your chapter number 1 completely and along with these important types of questions from the examination point of view. Thanks for watching the video. If you have understood properly, please like the video, subscribe to the channel so that you can get the notification for the new video. Thanks a lot.